Good day, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber back at it again with another toy review. This time it's going to be of, being that I'm on a Spawn kick right now, I'm on Spawn theme. We're going to do another review of a Spawn figure. If you guys didn't catch my last review of this guy right here, the Creech, please check him out. Well, please check out that video. So as you guys can see, I have a few clown figures here to do some comparisons with this figure that I'm about to review right here. So as you guys can see, he's already somewhat opened. He has somewhat been opened. So we are going to review this figure of Clown 2. And like I said, we're going to do some comparisons of the first clowns. So this one was the first one, the very first one, Series 1. And here, then soon after that, came the movie clown. And I'll show you what he's all about, because I don't think I ever did a review of this clown figure right here. But, you know, being that we're doing a review of this guy right here, we'll take a look at this one right here, because this one is not really too impressive. So we're going to pretty much combine all these clown videos together. If you guys didn't see a review of him, he's a really cool, really cool piece. And he, well, you have to watch the video. I did a video of Clown Series 1. If you guys didn't see that, please check that out. So we're going to do an entire clown video based on the first three. I'm guessing these are the first three clown figures that McFarlane produced. The Clown, Clown 2, and then, of course, the movie Clown from the Spawn movie. So, okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this guy, because this is the main focus right here. As you guys can see, he's already somewhat coming out the package, so it's going to be easy to take him out the package and review this guy for you. So, we're just going to pop that off. Pop that off. And then he doesn't really come with anything other than these huge giant guns. And that's pretty much all there. That's pretty much that's all there is to him. Wow, man, what is up with my speech, man? I cannot speak. These past few days, man, I have just been tripping over my words, like my brain is working faster than my mouth. So there he goes. One thing I think I mentioned in a previous video, guys, is that when I was doing this figure, he was in my big "What's in the Box" video. And I said, man, I would really love to take these guns off and maybe put them on a different figure if they don't go very well with the clown. Well, that's kind of too bad, because they are attached to him. As you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see right there, they are attached to his arms. So, well, his arms and his shoulder, and there's no way you can really remove them other than if you decide to take this clown apart and take these off of him. They're very cool guns, and even if I were to take them off, they're kind of rounded to his arms, so there's no way I could put them in another figure's hand if I wanted to. So really, all this guy does is waist swivel right here, and then his arms kind of go up and down. He's kind of got like a sculpted face in his around the forearm of his arm. Why? I do not know. Maybe you guys may know the answer. Maybe he punched the guy through the mouth and got his head stuck on there, or maybe that's a mask or something, or maybe, you know, he's transforming into something from his arm. I have no idea what's going on with this guy. And of course he has a missile firing action right here, so I think you just clip on, let's see, push, there we go, that. And that's not too shabby. And you just pop his weapon back in here. I think this is from 95, 97. Let me see the box real quick. Oh. Okay, so this was from year, yeah, I was right, 96. So that's from 96. So 2 years after this guy was released, This was the first one, and then 2 years later, this was Clown 2. They released Clown 2. And you see the size comparisons, and yeah, he is much smaller to this clown. But with the guns, he's about the same size. So there's that comparison. This guy's really cool, really awesome. He has a really cool thing to him, a really cool gimmick. If you guys didn't see that video of my first clown action figure review, check that one out. Okay, and then here's the movie Spawn. Here's the one that I really didn't do a review of because I don't think he's really worthy of a review, because he's kind of a hollow Humpty Dumpty kind of figure, and he just kind of, the only thing to him is he barely has a waist swivel. His arms do, his legs do bend out like that, and he's missing his hair on the side. He had hair on the side, and one of the reasons why is because of this right here. You put the Violator head over him like so, and which it barely stays, and then you have these claws right here that you can kind of attach to his arms like so. Actually, let me take this off, it'll probably be easier. So yeah, and then you just kind of place these on his hands like that, which they barely stay, or maybe, yeah, that's the right way. Let's see if I can get him to stay. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, you pop them on there like so, and then, yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this figure. And then like that, and then he looks like that, and you pop his head on there like that, and boom. I mean, he is nicely done. You know, it's very unique. You know, you don't have a figure like this, but then again, I don't particularly care too much for him. He's decent, but, you know. So I'm kind of doing, being that I never did an action figure review of this guy, I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone. And, yeah, there you guys have it. And I'm also kind of disappointed because he doesn't have the hair on his sides. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Because of this thing right here, when you try to clip it on, you see the sides in there. They just tore his hair right off, and the top too. So when somebody was designing this figure, they didn't put much thought into it. But you know, he's not bad. I don't hate him, but if I were to score that figure, that Clown Spawn action figure from the movies, I'd probably give him a 6. Now back to the main figure right here. The main man himself. Now, let's see. Let's check out his arms. Of course, this right here is kind of sculpted into his hand, which I really don't know. I wish they had a break right here at the elbow to where I can turn his arm, because I don't know if I like that. I wish I could turn his arm the other way. I'm kind of glad it's sculpted in there, because this way it'll stay in there. So I just wish it had some turns here at the hand. But overall, I mean, the sculpt and the molding and the color on this guy is not too shabby at all. So the guns on this figure, they're really cool. I mean, just look at them. This monstrosity of weaponry. Wow. This monstrosity of weaponry. Wow. I can't believe I just said that. I said that without stumbling over my words, as I usually do. And yeah, do you know what this kind of reminds me of? If you guys ever see the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey, where he is being shot at, and then he jumps over the bar, and then he pulls out all this heavy artillery from out of nowhere. You know, all these big, gigantic guns, and that's just kind of what this reminds me of, is that scene from The Mask. And yeah, I mean, nicely done, nicely sculpted. I mean, over the top, as always. McFarlane is always known for over the top action figures, and yeah, they just went crazy ballistic with this artillery on him. There's a little scuff mark on his back, which that's not noticeable if you're not, if you're posing them from the front. Why are you gonna pose them from the back? Nobody's gonna see that anyways. And I can probably touch that up with a black marker. Okay, guys, we're past the 10-minute mark. If you're still with me, I just want to say thank you. Okay, I'm gonna rate this figure. I'm gonna give this guy. I'm gonna give this guy what I've been giving, what I've been giving pretty much all my action figures that I recently reviewed. I said this many times in the last 4 videos that I did. Okay, I'm not gonna. 6 is too low because he's definitely more than a 6. A 7 is too high. So I'm gonna give this guy another 6.75. I think. I'm taking this into consideration that this is a Spawn figure, lack of articulation. This is pretty much a statue. All Spawn figures, pretty much from the 90s, and maybe beyond the 90s, are all pretty much figures anyways. And the posability, there's really nothing much to the posability. His head does slightly turn. And that's pretty much it to this guy. I mean, he is a nice display piece. He'll look really cool on display. He's a very portly fella. And, yeah, I think he's definitely a 6.75. So that's my little review of Clown 2 from 1996. Yeah. Movie Clown, you get no review, even though you got a review in this video. So, and then my Clown Series 1, that was a really good review I did of him. If you guys didn't see that video, check that out. If you're a fan of Clown. So yeah, I mean, not bad. He's not bad overall. I'm not disappointed with this figure. Is he great? No. Is he cool? Yes. So there you go, guys. Good. I didn't make it to the 20-minute mark. So this video only lasted almost 13 minutes. So there you guys have it. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. There's my little review of Clown 2 from 1996 Spawn series. What series is this? I'm pretty sure this is series 2? Let me see. Ugh. Okay. This was from, man, doesn't have a series. I guess it would have to be series 2, right? Being that it's Clown 2. Oh no, it's series 4. Holy shit. Yeah, series 4 had some pretty good figures. They had the Max, it had Cygor, it had Shadowhawk. I love Shadowhawk. Exoskeleton Spawn. I don't have that figure. I don't know if I'm going to get that figure. And then it had She-Hawk, which was not She-Hawk. She-Spawn, which was not that bad. So there you guys have it. There was my little review. My little, get it? Little review. I hope you liked this video of me clowning around. Get it? Clowning around. I crack myself up. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, all that funny stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.